It was 11:47 p.m. when Mia stepped into her building's elevator. She hit 12. The doors closed, but instead of rising, the numbers started counting down. 11, 10, 9. Her stomach twisted. She hit every button, nothing worked. The lights flickered as the numbers fell. 5, 4, 3. At 1, the elevator jerked to a halt. The doors creaked open to a dark, endless hallway. A whisper slithered through the air. Mia, step out. Panicked, she slammed the close button. The doors began to shut too slow. A shadow lunged toward her, but the elevator shot upward, rocketing past her floor. The numbers kept climbing. 15, 20, 30. The air grew thin. Finally, it stopped. The doors opened to stars. A voice whispered, "You've gone too far." Then she fell. "Hey, did you hear the news? There's a huge storm coming tonight."
Oh no, really? Is it going to be bad?
Yeah, they're saying it might rain cats and dogs.
Wait, what? Cats and dogs? You mean like actual animals?
Yeah, like falling from the sky. You didn't know that's what they meant by rain cats and dogs.
No, I thought it was just an expression for heavy rain, not an animal storm. Are you telling me cats and dogs are literally falling from the sky?
Exactly. And you have to be careful because, some of those cats have claws.
Right, and the dogs? Are they just chilling in the air, like wagging their tails or?
No, they're like throwing bones around. It's a real mess.
Alright, so, should I be packing an umbrella or a helmet for this one?
Definitely both. You don't want to get caught without either. It's going to be like a war zone out there.
A war zone, huh? With raining cats and dogs and flying bones. Got it.
Yeah, and you should probably wear something you don't mind getting wet. Because the cats might scratch you if you get too close.
I'll be sure to wear my cat scratch-resistant outfit. Thanks for the heads up.
Good idea. Oh, and make sure you bring a leash in case the dogs try to chase you.
Uh-huh, leash right. Okay, I think I'm ready. Got my helmet, umbrella, leash, and some dog treats.
Perfect. You'll survive the storm for sure.
I can't wait to tell people about the storm I survived. Yeah, I was out there in the rain, dodging cats, dogs, and bones. No big deal.
That's the spirit. You got this.
Aside, I really hope that's not actually going to happen.
Lila's phone buzzed 1 a.m. She was alone, drowning in work, when it came. Tap, tap, tap. Her heart skipped. She lived on the 12th floor. Who could it be? She crept to the door, checked the peephole, no one. Tap, tap, tap. Louder this time. She froze. Her phone buzzed again, a message. Open the door. Panic surged. The knock turned violent. The handle twisted. Grabbing a knife, she yanked the door open. Nothing there. Just silence. Relief washed over her. Until she noticed muddy footprints inside her apartment, leading to her bedroom. Then came a whisper behind her. I said, "Don't open it." Jake's car hummed as he cruised down the dark, empty highway. The clock read 2:13 a.m. Out of nowhere, a figure stepped into the road waving. Against his better judgment, Jake stopped. A woman climbed in, her face hidden by a hood. "Thanks," she muttered. He drove in silence, but something felt off. The air grew cold. His mirrors wouldn't adjust, and her reflection wasn't there. "Where are you headed?" he asked, his voice cracking. She turned slowly, her eyes black as voids. "You missed the turn." Jake slammed the brakes, but the car wouldn't stop. The speedometer climbed. 80, 100, 120. Her smile widened. "You're taking me home now." The road vanished into darkness. Ben sprinted through the station, catching the last train just as the doors slid shut. The carriage was empty, eerily silent. The train jerked forward. The lights flickered. That's when he noticed the signs. The station names weren't familiar, oblivion. Nowhere. He laughed nervously, but his reflection in the window didn't. It stared back, smirking. Panicked, he rushed to the door, but it wouldn't budge. The train sped faster. The outside world a blur. Then came the announcement, "Next stop, your end." Ben spun around. The passengers had appeared. Shadows with glowing eyes, all staring at him. The lights cut out. The last thing he heard was their whispers, "Welcome aboard." It was a stormy night when Emma found an old, dusty mirror in the attic. Beautifully framed, it had cracked glass. She decided to clean it, but as she wiped away the dust, she noticed something odd. The reflection didn't match the room she was standing in. It was darker, colder, and looked older. Confused, she moved back, and the image in the mirror didn't move with her. Rather, it stepped forward and raised its hand toward the glass. Emma's heart was beating like crazy as she drew back. The figure was smiling, but it was not Emma's smile. The glass opened with a crack. A cold, bony hand reached through. Emma let out a scream. Too late, however. The mirror was a reflection, yet it was a doorway.